A wonderful day, commodity friends, and welcome to the latest commodities news here on Commodity TV. Before we begin, please note that this program is produced and published on behalf of Fortuna Mining and financed by the company. Fortuna Mining recorded production from ongoing operations of 279,200 ounces in 2025, with the Seguela mine achieving record gold production of 152,426 ounces, which was 4% above the upper end of the annual forecast. For 2026, the company has forecast gold production from ongoing operations of between 281,000 and 305,000 ounces, representing a projected increase of between 1 and 9% compared to 2025. Cash costs are expected to be between $895 and $1,000 per ounce, and total costs between $1,830 and $1,975 per ounce. To achieve its consolidated medium-term gold production target of 500,000 ounces, the company is advancing two key growth projects in 2026. A construction decision at Diamba Sud by mid-year and the submission of the feasibility study for the expansion of the processing plant at Seguela in the second quarter. Fortuna Mining is allocating approximately $100 million to the further development of the Diamba Sud gold project, including exploration. For the Seguela mine, a growth budget of approximately $14 million has been allocated for the development of Sunbird's underground infrastructure and studies for the expansion of the mill. In addition, the company is allocating $55 million for exploration work across its entire portfolio. The company's growing financial strength underpins its planned investments in project development and expansion. As of December 31, 2025, the company had estimated liquidity of $704 million and a net cash position of $382 million. The above figures are preliminary, unaudited financial information prepared by management and are subject to final review by the company's audit committee and approval by the company's board of directors. Fortuna Mining also announced the updated mineral reserves and mineral resources for the Seguela mine as of December 31, 2025. According to this, Seguela has total mineral reserves of 16 million tons of ore with an average grade of 3.01 gram gold per ton, which at the current mining rate of 1.75 million tons per year allows for a mine life of over 9 years. The growth in mineral reserves more than offsets the production-related decline and totals approximately 1.54 million ounces of gold, representing an increase of 31% compared to October 31, 2025. An initial estimate of underground mineral reserves at Sunbird yielded 3.5 million tons, averaging 3.60 gram gold per ton and containing 401,000 ounces of gold. Exploration drilling completed in 2025 indicates that mineralization at the Sunbird deposit remains open down dip and along strike. An updated estimate is planned for the second quarter of 2026. Technical studies to evaluate the optimal plant expansion, which is expected to increase capacity by approximately 25% to 2 to 2.5 million tons per annum, are progressing and are also expected to be completed in the second quarter of 2026. And another announcement from Fortuna Mining at the beginning of the year. From Tuesday, December 23, 2025 to Wednesday, January 7, 2026, the company repurchased a total of 1.7 million common shares on the open market of the New York Stock Exchange as part of its normal offering. The shares were purchased at a weighted average price of $10.01 per share for a total accrual amount of approximately $17 million, excluding brokerage fees. All repurchased shares will be cancelled. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it is clear that Fortuna Mining is making progress. Production is expected to increase in 2026, with the Seguela mine now having a life of more than 9 years at current production rates and strong potential for further growth. This is supported by exploration drilling completed in the second half of 2025, the results of which have not yet been incorporated into the geological resource models. Building on this exploration potential and its track record of resource and reserve growth, the company has initiated a study to expand the processing plant, which has the potential to increase Seguela's annual gold production to over 200,000 ounces. Again, for comparison, record production of around 152,000 ounces was achieved there in 2025. In addition, the company is continuously buying back its own shares and removing them from circulation, which naturally has the potential to strongly support the share price. All this and more information can also be found in our Commodity TV app. Please note the displayed disclaimer. The stock discussed is or will be part of the SRC Mining Special Situations Certificate, and SRC, its employees, or I myself may become or are already shareholders of the company. Thank you for watching, and goodbye from Switzerland.